What's up, back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Joe breaking down Joey B and Westside's albums.
That's all.
Yeah, we think you're in the studio, but we want to know when we can hear it. You have our support.
Ready for that.
And we love you. But on to albums that drop. Joey Badass, Lonely at the Top.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, where you want to go here? I like it.
I like it too. I'm disappointed in Joey, but not because of the album, because I like the album. I'm disappointed because I think that he had one of the most impactful years he's probably ever had in terms of music release. I think that he probably had one of the more impactful appearances in the culture, at least for the first half of this year. Mm-hmm. And there was no fanfare behind this album. Like, I barely knew that it dropped except for going to Apple Music, or that it was dropping. And that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. He's a star. He's on TV. He's great at what he does. This should be promoted heavier than it's now in your phone. This is on Columbia, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Listen, 11 songs, 40 minutes. I don't think he's ever relied on being the most promoted act.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
but
that
you strike.
But he's grown in his popularity.
He never had a year like this.
He did that though.
Yeah.
He did for sure.
A label didn't do that.
No. Mm-hmm. Correct.
So then why are we to think that a label's supposed to jump in now and he went and got
because
hot?
if the label sees that you got hotter than you might have ever been not on a rap standpoint, because he could rap and he always have had fanfare.
That's not how it goes.
I also don't put this all on the label because, back to your point, he did all the he did in the spring or early summer on his own. So why isn't he running around? He's got relationships and connections with everybody that
I've seen him pop up on a few podcasts, but
not as much as it should be. And the album is good.
Well, he's supposed to come up here at some point. Joe, you should come up here.
He should have been here right now. He should be right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he was actually scheduled for today, but then something.
Scheduled for this week. Right?
But something happened. But if you want to say that he could have done more to get the awareness up for the project, I'm not mad at that. In terms of the project, though,
there's some joints on here.
I think it's pretty good. I'm going to play track one just so y'all see where he's coming from.
I love Westside. The Westside record is the one for me.
I'm just playing this so you could hear where he was at. All right. Track 3 is where things get interesting for me.
Yeah, but before you play it, I just remember something. We was asking about the label.
Uh-huh.
Last month, he was beefing with the label.
Yeah, he was. I forgot about that.
Yeah, just last month, he was like, my album been done over a month ago. I've been turned it in. They pushed it back, not because of a feature, not because of a sample, not because of any clearances. And he was like, this is exhibit A of the label getting in the artist's way, and posted with middle fingers.
That's true. I do remember that. I remember that. He was on live.
Yeah.
So now this makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Track 3 is where I want to say that this project is his most commercially viable project.
I disagree with that, but
I know you do because we was talking outside.
I know, but you're not supposed to break the fourth wall in this way.
I know you do, but checkmate.
It doesn't feel like he's trying. That's when good hit records usually happen. It's when it's like, oh, this looks like you. It feels like you. It doesn't sound like you're stepping out of your pocket. It's just a hit record, and it was a hit record.
That's devastating, right?
Yeah,
that is the most successful one.
Yeah.
This sounds like he wants more success.
Yeah. It sounds like I went in with the intention.
Sorry.
You know what it is?
Sorry.
That record does sound like I'm chasing after a more commercial, but that one sounded like I wanted a crossover record.
Okay, that may be true.
Yeah.
Like really polished choruses.
For sure.
Really clean radio appeal beats.
For sure.
Musically, I think there's a lot of potential with this. I like this project. No, I don't think it's better than his last project because that hit me on my heartstrings.
That was a great album.
Yeah, he absolutely smoked that. But this, I like somebody's profile raising and them attempting to match it musically.
Absolutely.
For sure. But also keeping enough stuff on there that it's not going to alienate his core.
Yeah, he rapped enough on here to me to do all that beefing that he did this summer. He didn't do that and then totally abandon rapping.
Yeah. So he got a couple joints where he's singing.
Yeah.
I thought it was black.
Shout out to Joey Badass. Hopefully we get him on his couch soon. Pause. What else you got?
Gun, man.
Yeah, let me hear something off this gun.
Let me just jump in real quick. Anytime Joey B and Westside drop something, It's a moment for real hip-hop heads. These are two artists who bring different flavors, but both stay rooted in lyricism, creativity, and a strong sense of identity.
And back. Sky Zoo's got a great verse. Shout out to Sky Zoo. Stove's got a couple hooks and a verse. The project's great. Benny Body, his shit. Shout out to man.
Yo, speaking of Stove, did you see what he said about how he came up with the FICO hook?
Oh, on Joe and Jada? Yeah, I did.
He's like, Pharrell sent the reference over. I'll get to that later. I'm doing this. And smoked it in one take.
Yeah.
Fire.
Shout to Stove, man.
And brother Alan Rashid.
He delivered some powerful poetry.
Whatever homeboy name is. He was too. Yeah. I would know his name if y'all put featuring such and such.
That shit's annoying as hell, bro. Yeah, man. That's annoying. Especially when it's someone that I don't know. Like, Sky Zoo comes on, cool, I know Sky Zoo. I don't know who that is. I would like to know who that is. Gunna
to me, I gotta say, is one of the best doing it in hip hop, and y'all could determine whatever the it is, because I am not really talking about rapping, but his curation of things is the best.
Yeah.
Like in terms of being a rapper to open other doors, being an executive of that know how to rap, his wrestling. He's one of the best in fashion. I just think he's one of the best innovators, and it's important to say that because he's been going on diatribes about how like Fantano and a bunch of other that don't matter are determining, are helping people feel about great people. So I don't want to be a part of that. Gunna is absolutely this shit,
he is.
and it needs to be said, and on all fronts.
In that interview, Stove was talking about how has basically held down. It sounds like Stove is in a bad deal somewhere and can't really put it out, but he's like, it's taking me out and put me on the road and keeping money in my pocket, basically.
Gotta salute that.
Solid.
Gotta salute that.
Yeah, you do.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Joey B has always had that classic New York energy, sharp bars, polished delivery, and a message that often feels bigger than the beat. He's one of those artists who came in young but matured quickly, and that growth shows in every project he puts out. Fans appreciate how he balances nostalgia with something fresh. He doesn't try to follow trends, and because of that, his sound stands out. Joey's music tends to connect with people who want thoughtfulness, storytelling, and something deeper. Then you've got Westside, completely different lane, but just as impactful. His sound is raw, layered, and intentionally gritty. Westside's got that unfiltered approach where you either get it or you don't, and that's part of what makes his fan base so loyal. The way he curates his albums, brings in soulful samples, and leans into art and fashion gives his music an entire world of its own. He's not necessarily trying to be the best rapper in the traditional sense. He's about vibe, vision, and legacy. And for fans who like abstract, avant-garde hip-hop, Westside checks every box. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, and also like this video. I'll see you in the next video.